G'day everyone, and welcome to The Lost Rift, which is, according to their Steam page, a first-person co-op survival adventure shooter that blends PvE base building with expeditions that might be PvP, but I'm wondering if we can sneakily get around that by, being in Australia. Let's not worry too much about the faces. I'll choose that guy. Why not? Oh yeah, and that's some good hair. Okay, that is not a look. Let's go with... yeah, that. I think I'll go with the Hawaiian shirt. Where's the shorts at? There we go. Just make my Baldur's Gate 3 wizard. Yep, I should. Cool. I feel like I'm a GTA character right now. For those of you wondering, this is, it's weird for me to play a game that advertises itself, that's not how I spell my name, as PvP focused, but I'm kind of curious if it can be fun PvE, and I was like, well, I had the opportunity to play it through Daredrop, so I'm like, yeah, I'll give this a crack. Why not? See if we can have some fun. It's a survival building game. It's up my alley. But yeah, so this is sponsored by the devs through Daredrop. That means there are a bunch of dares, which really nicely, compared to some of the other dares that I've done, actually give the game key as a result. So if we end up having fun, I might be able to get us some game keys to give away on some other streams. Trevor's neighbor, yeah. Totally Trevor's neighbor. Ooh, loud. Might need to turn down the game sound when I get in. Splitsy is making his character look like Kamek. Yep. I can totally see Capac being dressed like this guy in GTA. I can see that happening. 100%. Alright, let's go. Options. Wait. Display, image, graphics, audio. Let's drop that back a bit. Cool. Alright. Seek shelter at the tower on the hill to the east. Ah. Glowy red. What's in the crate? Can I bashy bash the crate? No. Is that a coconut? Okay. At least it's not Space Engineers lightning, because it didn't hit me. Capac wears an unknown signal as an outfit. In the inventory, equip items to quickly access them in game. Yep. Equip gear for better protection. Yep. You can quick craft items. Yep. You can access the stats details menu to view more information about your character's buffs or debuffs. Okay. Let's make a bandage. I feel like that's going to be useful. I'm getting hungry. And I'm cold. Cool. Lightning didn't hit you yet. Well, as we know, in Space Engineers, lightning always hits you, so... Okay, the lightning didn't hit me, but the tree almost did. Splitsy is Florida man. I mean, I'm wearing the outfit, yeah. Eat the coconut. Alright, head up to the tower. Hooray, I can make some things. Oh man. If I just hang around here, are all these trees just going to fall down around me? Well, Capac is Florida Man and Capac's not here, so... No, not a dodo. Is that a dodo? Is this gonna be crosswind all over again where I'm dying to dodos constantly? Oh. I got wood from the crate, but I didn't get anything else. Those dodos in Crosswind were brutal. That is getting me wood, but I'm not getting anything else. I wonder if there's a better way I'm meant to do that. Also, what I wanted to check initially was these trees that have fallen down. Has that saved me some effort? And I think it has. Also, I am majorly good at chopping up trees, apparently. Can I ask why you and Capac use TeamSpeak when you have Discord? Is it out of habit or is TeamSpeak better? TeamSpeak is better. TeamSpeak has lower latency, TeamSpeak has higher quality, and we have full control over the server because the server runs on the dedicated server that I pay for. Discord has better noise cancellation. So if you're playing with someone who likes to chew into the microphone or leave their microphone live while they're having, while their partner is listening to TV loudly in the background, then Discord might be better. But TeamSpeak has the latency side of things, which is the real benefit of it. Passion flower. What can I make from any of these things? Nothing. Oh. Next tree that falls towards me, I'm standing underneath it to see if I get hurt. Oh, that's not good. Why did I suddenly get lower, get not full screen? Launch day troubles. No, not... Oh man, okay. Oh, nope. That's good. Also, Twitch decided to die on me again, because that's happening today too. Reaper, the very first thing I pressed was Alt plus Enter and it did nothing! That's why I went down the other route. Yes, Diver Bishop, Alt F4 is always an option. So is hitting the reset button on your PC. I wonder how quickly the trees regrow if they're shooting down this many... Oh! 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 No! The rock got in the way. Wonder how quickly they regrow given how many of them are getting knocked down. Because it almost made me sad in Icarus when the number of trees around my area just got cooked by the lightning. It's a covert PSA for people to not seek shelter under a trees in a lightning storm. Yep. Oh. I got one of them. I now have raw meat. Hooray! My daughter, when she was around Toby's age, was the reset button. Well, Toby did hit the power button on my PC recently, because it is hanging underneath my desk, so it is within his reach. And sunrise and the storm clears. Need a screwdriver and electrical wires, because someone went and put an axe in the keypad. This looks like a parkour challenge if I've ever seen one. Or not. Maybe? Oh, no. Oh, dang it. Thanks, Jemish. Thank you for the prime sub. Dodos sound like turkeys. Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. Yeah, I do think I need to crawl up there. I can sort of grab some things and climb up them, but not that. I'll go back around the other side and see if I can not fall off this time. I mean, it looks good pre-Twitch compression because it's Unreal Engine, so the lighting is pretty good. Because if Unreal does anything well, it's lighting. Oh, oh, oh. Anything around this side? No. Yep, pretty sunrise sky. I feel like I may be going about this in the wrong direction to successfully find a way in. Especially as I just fell off again. I kind of want to get up on top of there, and I think that might be the way to go. Because I can see that getting onto the pitch of that bit of roof should get me up to the top. Maybe there's a door there? No climbable vines? Not those ones. Not those ones. And not those ones. I mean, I guess you could, I may be able to make the screwdriver and wires, but that felt more advanced. Because making wires requires metal. This is a crafting building game, right? Yes. Yes, it is. Oh, made it. Made it. Oh. Foiled. Foiled. Ow. Can I break open the vents? Maybe there's something I can break open. Oh, there's a note. I tried everything, but the door won't budge. I give up, Jess. If you see this, let's meet up at the beach east of here, down the cliff. Hope you're okay. Ah. That's what I was supposed to do. I don't know how to build yet. Inventory, I've got a bunch of stuff, but yeah, no, nothing to make yet. Yeah, Morthas, I'm The extraction part of it obviously is a concern for someone like me who normally plays not PvP. But I'm curious whether the rest of the game holds up enough that... And whether you can get in and out of doing those things without having... If you can do those without PvP. I'm curious. Just while you're out, I'm making a list of priorities for rebuilding our camp since the raid. First, not much I can do without an axe and a hammer. Easy enough to craft from those from what's lying around on the ground. Second, a workbench so I can whip up some spring, a bigger bag, and whatever else is needed. Then I gotta rebuild our armor and weapon benches. And we should both be on the lookout for new materials so we can learn to make more useful gear. We have our work cut out for us. That doesn't want to break. Zip lines. But I have no zip. There is probably a build hammer. Primitive hammer. I need some sticks. Where am I going to get sticks from? Don't think they're going to come from coconut palms. Maybe these bushes and this tree up here. There's a plane wreck back at the beach. Maybe tools in there. Yeah, maybe. I'm not aware of an earlier version being out before, babe. Did I get anything sticks-wise? Still no sticks! I think I've just got to find the sticks on the ground. Try jumping into the zipline. I'll give it a go. Oh, yep. That worked. That worked. And I got some sticks. And some more sticks. Inventory full. Inventory full. Build mode. Enter build mode with a hammer to equip. With a hammer equipped to start building. You can open the build menu to change categories and to dismantle mode. So we got thatch. I'm going to need a better source of sticks than just finding them on the ground. Because all of these things are sticks. And making some string and stuff. Was the crafting bench in here? Yes, it is. And so is the fire pit. So let's make that, because that's probably more important. Hey, Terrell. Welcome, Raiders. Not enough support. Okay. I reckon I'm going to have to build my own base for this to work. I don't have enough sticks. Eh. How many more sticks are there on the beach? This Ark update looks nice. I mean, it hasn't crashed so far, so it's doing better than the last time I played Ark Survival Ascended. Admittedly, that may well have been Intel's fault. Not Ark's fault, but still. Open the chest, and we have volcanic rock and scrap fabric. And I've now run out of space. No, all the palm branches I passed are fiber, not sticks. See? Fiber. Fiber, fiber, and fiber. That's why I passed them. No, it was Ark's fault. It's always Ark's fault. Yeah. Oh, here we go, dock. Maybe I'll be able to build over here. Oh, crab. Are you graphical only? I think you might be. Come here, craboo. No. I can't hunt you. That's disappointing. There is a person and 2 dead hyenas.
Hey! Oh God. Can you give me a hand here?
A stranger in need. Thought I just selected that? There we go. I'm in trouble, stranger. Name's Wade, or at least it will be until I bleed out here. Hyenas got me good. Continue. I just need a couple of bandages. Would you be a friend and weave some together from the palm fiber length? Sure. Complete quest, because I already made bandages. Oh, peg leg.
What do you want?
Is this single player only? No, this is multiplayer. It's, yeah, very much focused on multiplayer. I can trade with you? And you will give me an adventure backpack for tea leaves and brown sugar. Or a metal axe for metal scraps and sailor's rope. Some raw crab. For a few passion flowers and a crossbow. Or stuff I do not have. Interesting. A photo of Jess, some passion flowers and hyena fangs for a rusted shorty. Interesting. Don't get the impression I can sell. It's more of a barter system where I have to have what they want. You want me to shoot Wade and steal the things? I don't think that's going to end well. Huh. I probably don't need 2 stacks of this. I think I might pick up that rawhide. That feels like it could be useful later. Wood. Oh. Oh? Huh. What was the bottle of water traded for? Rusted pistol ammo. Yep.
Anything I can help with?
You want to tell me about making fire, don't you? I appreciate you not killing me for the fun of it. A sure sign you're one of the good ones. Sure. Well, if we're going to make it through the night, we're going to need a fire to keep us warm and ward off those hyenas. Sure. You got an axe, a hammer? Sure. If not, you can easily make them. Yep. I made them. Requirements not met. But I've got an axe and a hammer. Do I need more sticks? Maybe I don't have enough sticks. There was a note in the shed. Ah. Wade, read me. I saw a cave north of here. We desperately need supplies. I heard some hyenas howls, but we have no choice. I have to go. I will try to be quick. Don't worry, I'll be careful. Well, that's not ended well for Jess, has it?
What can I do for you?
What do you want me to chop? Oh, I have to build the fire pit. I actually have to make the thing to complete the quest. Probably should have read that. Nearby buildings will catch on fire. Ah, a fire spread mechanic, you say? To shreds, you say? Interesting.
How can I help?
Shelter from the storm. The storms on these islands are otherworldly. They come out of nowhere and chill you to the bone in a heartbeat. Can you build us a covered shelter? My wounds are still healing, but I'll keep watch. Your hammer should come in handy. Be sure to build a workbench inside, and I'll show you how to make some more practical gear. Sure. I might eat some of my coconuts that I dropped on the ground. No, there. I'm kind of glad that the dock hasn't burnt down, but I'm also kind of sad that the dock hasn't burnt down. Kind of hoping it might. But I figured pre-existing structures would not. $25 sticks for the piece of thatch floor. Alright, time to find sticks. A lot of sticks. I'm sure nothing could possibly go wrong from eating a whole lot of coconuts and a whole lot of nothing else. That seems like a perfectly terrible diet to me. All of a sudden water catches fire. And see, Capac's not here, then that could happen. Should probably try and cook the dodo so that I don't have to keep carrying that around. How many is that? 53. So I can make 2 little squares. I probably want more than that. More coconut for me. At least you're getting your daily fiber. Yeah, especially if you gnaw on the shell while you're waiting around for whatever needs to be processed. So coconut coir would be great for your digestion. Wow, you'd get so stopped up. Yeah, this is in Unreal. I'm going to be really disappointed when I figure out how to get sticks more efficiently than this. So I'm sure there's a way. Oh, inventory's full. Great. Yeah, there was a cave to my left. Yeah, why not? Let's go in. What's the worst that could happen? That may be the hyena cave. It might be. Maybe from the crafting table using normal wood. Yeah. Oh, it's not much of a cave. That's more of a cave over there. Let's check out this note. Enough raw dodo. Listen, Captain, and you may be great, but if I get another upset stomach from your undercooked drumsticks, I'm sending you straight to the brig. I'm gonna go hunt us something other than dodos, like maybe some goat or hyena. I'll be pretty hungry when I get back. Don't make me resort to coconut husks just to stay alive. And cave over here. I figure the worst that can happen right now is I die. And we're pretty early on, so it's no biggie, right? Okay, yeah, it's definitely hyena cave. Oh dear. I should not have said what's the worst that could happen. It's not that bad if I die. Yep. That was never gonna end well. Can I use a bandage? I can't use a bandage. I can't use a bandage. No. Oh, come on. Let's see how far we can crawl back to see how much easier to make it easier to pick up my stuff. Yeah, I wonder if I could have if it was on my action bar already. A lesson? A lesson well learned. Well, at least we get to find out about the respawn. Oh, I'm back at the dock. Hyena sounds like chewy meat. Yeah, I would say so. It's meat that works very hard and is probably very lean. It's probably very gamey, being a predator. I'm going to assume that there's a corpse of mine over there that I can loot. And there is. I assume I can loot it. Well, I see what went wrong. My hand is in my abdomen. Okay, let's go make the stuff I need to make. Oh, hold up. Hold up. Hold up. Nope. No skull to be had. No skull. You initially did well, however, berserk frontal attack was probably not the best idea. Yeah, I sort of got trapped. Like, I got that one hit, and then I couldn't figure out how to get another one without... And then I got bitten, and then it was all downhill. Thanks, Amaru. Thank you for 64 months. I joined the stream, and the first thing I hear is no skull to be had. It's funny you should say that. I'm hoping to have some fun with that sort of concept while Capac and I are down at PAX. You know, the idea of... Can I make string? Things you might say as a gamer that you shouldn't say as in any other context. Actually, can I build the... No, the crafting bench won't build there. Okay. So let's just make a plain bit of thatch over here on the deck.
This weather is nice.
To finish certain buildings, exit build mode and hit them with your hammer. Okay. Oh, what game had that mode of building? That felt really familiar. I'm trying to think what game it was. It's gonna bug me. Was it the forest? Because I haven't played much of the forest. Hey, I can make string now. And I can make sticks from wood. Yep, you guys were right. Also, I'll put that on my hopper. Abiotic? Did we build anything like that? A loft. Ah, a loft. There we go. Yep. A loft would be the one. Thanks, binary bullets. That would be it. Vertical pillar small. Let's start a little hut and have some fun with making it hopefully look a bit more interesting. So if I build that and then I go with... Oh yeah, this is going okay. It'll let me pull the... Oh yeah, little ones are cheaper. Use exactly what is needed, nothing more. But that one's floating. Not enough resources to build. Make more string. Okay. And now I need more fiber. I never played Stranded Deep, actually. It didn't ever... Yeah. I think if Capac had wanted to play that one with me, I might have given it a go, but yeah, I never played it on my own. Oh, okay, let's get some more fiber. Make some more string. I want to build a little... I want to see what sort of building options I have. I think everything's going to be square here. So we're not getting Valheim-y building. But it looks like there's fairly small increments we can work with in terms of heights. Which might make little decks and stuff a bit more interesting. Now that I need more fiber, all I need is sticks. All I find is sticks, yeah. Wooden vest. Protective vest, no more than a few planks stacked together. It's not much better than getting stabbed. I mean, I misread that, but still. It's not much, but it's better than getting stabbed. This is what I should make, though. There we go, we have 4 backpack slots. Yay! I can make a bow, too. And a hat. Yeah, there were some triangles in there. I wonder how they'll fit together. I didn't see a triangle floor, but I didn't really look. I will look shortly, once I get a bit more string. Do you think Wade's going to be upset that I've spent so long building that I've still don't have a house? Alright. Now we can place more pillars. Okay, and then that's 3x3. Oh yeah, it's got the equilateral triangles of your typical arc, atlas, whatever. Yeah, atlas and arc and stuff. So we can at least do that much. But what I want, and yeah, there's 5x5, 3x3, 1x1 for the floor and wall pieces. So we should have a decent capacity to make things a little bit different. Building on sand seems foolish. I mean, I have no comeback to that. Building on sand that's right down by the shore that is currently having a storm every night? Yeah, probably not my best move. Find 3 notes and read them aloud is already a dare drop task, which I've done. But it is annoying. It is an annoying one to clip. If you see any in there, anyone in chat, if you see any of the dare drop tasks that are in there that can be, that you notice me do and can clip, let me know. So what I'm thinking is this. We'll go with that there. Then I want medium horizontal pillar, but I think I need to put vertical. We'll pretend that one's there. Now, do I have any stairs? Or is it all ramp? Okay, we don't have stairs, so can I just walk up that? No. Primitive chest, bedroll, survivor beacon, workbench, refinement, decorations, we got signs, a tiki torch, and some succulents. Guess I'll go with ramp then? But I probably don't need to go with that one. Okay. Thump, thump, thump. Burn down a tree or building. It's too easy a dare. Well, I mean, when we get to the end, we could do it. Do this Icarus style where I burn down my house at the end of the stream. Oh, not a fiber. I wonder if advanced hammers let you build more squares at once. Possibly. Seems like a decent, or the sort of a progression you'd expect there. Can I move the workbench or do I have to rebuild it? We will find out shortly. Once I have a floor. Middle support might be good. Yeah. Yeah, possibly. I don't know how much support is expected in this game for the building. It's clearly got some, because I was getting the whole red and yellow tinted stuff as I was building, so you do need to provide support. But I don't know how many... It'll be interesting to find out how it interacts with stuff like the crafting benches and those sorts of things. Trampoline floors are fun, though. Accurate. Accurate. Hey, Chris. I love survival building at times. Put down some sticks, hit it with a wood hammer, boom. Cross-woven palm front floor strong enough to hold an overloaded man's weight. Yep. I've spent a lot of time trying to think up ways that I could imagine survival could be more realistic, but still fun. And not a lot has actually convinced me that it's possible. I think I have to dismantle it. If I access it, does it give me a move option? Can't see one. So yeah, I think I've got to dismantle that to move it. I think I got all the stuff back though. It would take days to weave that much IRL. Yeah, it would. And I think, I guess the one game that does do it in a way that's more realistic is The Long Dark. So there's a way to do it, which is you just make the player not experience the time, and it's just the in-game character that does. Oh, you can see that there's different support strengths around this. I'm going to have to build quite a bit of support for things to exist. That's cool. Is it 3x3? No, that's 2. I need the 1x1s. Building this wall. Nope. Oh, poop. Gotta get used to the snapping. Do I have a door that I can match this off? Is there a doorway block? Is there a door? Door. Aha! If I place the door, I can then just build around it. There we go. You mean freezing to death simulator? I mean, yes. Oh, hello, Toby. You've got ice cream. Yeah. I'll be right back, chat. One sec.
What I would do for another roll of toilet paper.
Sorry, everyone, I'm back. Actually, I might take this opportunity to do a quick little break. Did the thing. How long before Toby learns to disconnect the stream? Yeah. Probably not as long as... Probably too soon. Too soon. I'll be right back. Okay, now I'm back properly. So I think, I think it's quite likely we will hear a lot more little person voice on stream as Toby gets older and can easily make his way into my shed when he wants to. Yay, grilled dodo made to eat. Use. Nope, can't use it while I'm in this window. Oh, yes I can. Hooray! Nah, I've still only had one... Oh yeah, I could pick up the hyena meat now. Is Toby one of those children who loves ice cream regardless of how cold the weather is? Well, yeah. Why wouldn't he? Some of the best ice cream I've had has been in some of the coldest places I've been to. Like Tasmanian ice cream when we were down there in winter was great. Delicious. I mean, it wasn't quite winter, but, you know. And New Zealand as well. Because we were there when it was cold. That was good too. How many sticks do I get from logs? 10 per log. I should probably stop collecting sticks off the ground. I just wasn't even remotely thinking about what I was actually doing just then. I was just doing things while I was talking. So if you're curious about how the snapping feels, I would say it feels like most Unreal games. I should probably build the crafting bench again, so that I can actually make those sticks. Oh, I'm out of wood. Okay. Because I'm chopping some trees down. Like, I'm someone who's very, very acopic when it comes to cold weather. But I'll still eat ice cream.
What I would do for another roll of toilet paper.
It tastes good, why wouldn't I? There we go. Yeah, Neon God, when I looked at this game, I was like, there are aspects of this I kind of like the look of. So I was curious to see how it would play out with it, given my usual not coping with PvP. See if there's enough fun stuff that you can do without and while avoiding that. There we go. Thumpy thump. Oh. That is quite the dramatic lightning bolt through the sky. That is moving. Yes, what cataclysm befell this place? Door, drywall. Alright. I think it's roof time. What do I want to do with the roof? I'll go that way. Ooh. That's not happy with its support levels. I might build some pillars. I need some wood. Etheric Rift. Yes. That seems like an apt description for it. I wonder if this is another game where if you smash the stump, the tree doesn't grow back. Although I feel like there are fewer and fewer of those these days. It's a magnetic storm rift. Did nobody listen to the story? I was distracted. I always struggle to listen to the story when I'm doing things on stream. I'll be honest. Corner post, mid post. Okay, now here's the interesting bit. Okay. I'm down with this snapping. Because you can snap midway through the partially built stuff, making it much easier to get one of these pillars to place exactly as you want it to. That's quite nice. Like that's up there with Icarus levels of usability. The game might provide seedlings or seeds or saplings, yeah. Because it's very clear where I needed to place that to get it to do what I wanted it to do. Oh. I have not been collecting enough resources each time. Yeah, I should be able to make a good little awning. Hey, tree, get back here. How much wood in a survival game is always yes, much wood. And I said that before I saw Northstar write that in chat. I'm terrible at paying attention to stories in games, like I have no idea what's happening in Starfield. All I know is I was a prisoner and something attacked and I ran away. I'm terrible at paying attention to stories when I'm streaming. I'm trying to get better at it. Because I feel like you guys are missing out on stuff just as much as I am if I don't pay attention a bit to the story. And so I've been trying to get better. It's a work in progress. And also just doing things like... Oh wait. Duh, there's a rotate option. Well, that makes that easier too. Pay more attention to just like reading things that are on the screen at a time. Because that's something I've been notoriously bad at. Oh, I need more string. I prefer if the story is complex, but the dialogues or information are short. Well, yeah, that is that is one issue with the Riftbreakers storyline. They talk a lot. They talk an awful lot. I can make an umbrella. Oh, I could make an umbrella. I'm gonna have to try. Eisen, the ever-present question of, do content creators make for more sales or less of games with story? Because if you experience it on stream, is it that different to play in person? I would say it's always different to play it for yourself. It's also why I can't ever see myself being the sort of person to play newly released story-heavy games to completion faster than people would be able to play it themselves at home. You will always be able to not just keep up, but probably way outpace anything I could do on stream. Because I only usually play a game once a week. I think that works. Alright. Triangle. Well, yep, we will put one in. Oh. Constantly out of materials. That snapping went really easily. Yeah, TFE, wasted probably would. But it's not the way I like playing games as content, really. One of the nice things about playing stuff slow and with, like, the way Capac and I often do, is that you guys can always be ahead of us. So then it becomes a case of watching us make mistakes that you know are coming, and that potentially being funny. How's that going to look if I do that on the window, if I can get it to place? There. Oh yeah? That kind of looks nice. Might try that on the other windows. Like the base location in Planetcrafter. Exactly! Exactly, TFA. Man, that game was unexpectedly fun. It delivered on the visual impact of what it promised, I think. That was a big part of it. Now, we need to go and get a little bit of this. Oh. More string. There we go. I have a house. Not bad. I think that's not too bad for my first first thing built. I do love a good porch in survival game building as well. There's something about adding a little bit of inside-outside space on stuff like this that just breaks up the cubes that we usually end up building in a really nice way.
How can I help?
Storms on these islands are otherworldly. They come out of nowhere and chill you to the bone in a heartbeat. Can you build us a covered shelter? Yes, I can complete the quest. I sure appreciate you having you around, friend. Beacon of hope. You've done well, friend. We've got warmth, shelter, and a place to work. But this camp needs a heart, something to call you back when you're lost in the wilds. Something that lights the way for others who are still out there, wandering alone. We need a beacon. A light that is not just a signal, but a symbol of hope. Grab a hammer and get to work. Okay, yeah. Thanks, Off into Woods. Thank you for the prime sub. Oh, I have a pet door. Haha. I didn't realize that. Let's fill that in. Wondered what you guys were talking about with cat flaps. I'm like, I don't understand. I'm just gonna ignore it for a minute because I don't understand. Survivor beacon. I need to get 5 wood and 10 stone. Oh, so Neon God, you listen to the streams first, then you watch them back later and see how different the experience, like the actuality was to what you'd imagined in your head? That would be an interesting experience. I imagine the co-op stuff throws you off more than anything else. Eh. There's not a square missing. I filled it in. Didn't I? Wait. What? There's no square missing, is there? No, I built it. I built it. It's fine. There's nothing missing. I swear there's nothing missing. There we go. We have a survivor beacon. You're doing some creepy whistling, Wade. Some creepy, creepy whistling. Alright, so I can trade, and that's about it. Did all Wade's stuff. Alrighty then, I need to build some storage so I don't have to carry everything on me all the time. I should make a bedroll. Seems like a good idea. Not that my spawn location is that different to the regular spawn location, because it is just down the hill. I'll have a succulent to spike my face on when I wake up in the morning. And one up on there. Why not? Maybe another one there. Nope, I've only got enough of that. Utilities. So we've got primitive chest. Yeah. I just need to make some string. Right, how big is this? Okay. Well, that is better than I was anticipating. That's actually a pretty decent amount of storage. I was all raring to go to build like several of these because I thought I'd need more than one. But no, this game is not horrible with its storage. That is a really nice change. And I don't know why that's such a big deal, but it is. Think of all the games we've played recently where the starter storage is like, well, basically like starting to play Ravenhurst mod for 7 Days to Die. Can I interact with the beacon? Manage. Yes. With the survivor beacon, you can view the survivors currently residing at your camp. Survivors offer various trades for new and improved items, complete quests for them to unlock new recipes. Oh, cool. And trade options. You can add or remove survivor from your camp at will. You can also view your camp's comfort status by navigating to the comfort menu. Comfort. Sleeping at this camp will provide you with a buff that increases your max stamina. Higher comfort levels provide better benefits. So I've currently got plus 15 max stamina from my level. And I could increase it further with more tiki torches and more succulents. At present. Egon, I have no idea whether, like, if we could if we can make a server for this game, yeah, it could be a fun one to do things with. Like, I can certainly see myself exploring it more, as long as, like, I think for a community server, it needs to be something we can host privately. Because I wouldn't want to do something that was open to just anyone. Because then we don't get to build our pretty builds. Can I add the peg leg as a survivor? It doesn't seem to be. I didn't have an option in the chat window, but maybe now that I've opened it, I will, so I'll have a talk with him again. See if Wade can join me now that I've seen that menu.
Anything I can help with?
Nope. So nothing I can do with Wade. But what if I sleep? Invite. Oh, I can. What? Now it says invite Wade. Arrgh.
What you need?
How? Oh, at the beacon. There we go.
Hey.
Okay, now we have a quest. Let's work together and find a way out of here. Ship shape. Folks here call this island Pioneer's Landing. It's one of who knows how many islands in this archipelago. Something happened to bring you here, didn't it? Something unnatural. Bad news is you're stuck here with the rest of us. The good news, if you can call it that, is I have a plan to get us home. But first things first. Okay. We're going to need some supplies from another island. Pioneer's Landing has just about been stripped bare of any tech from the early days, but the island to the west still has plenty of gizmos we can make use of. Sure. Just two problems. First, my boat needs some repairs before we can set out. Second, you shouldn't go alone. You'll need to find my friend Jess. She went to explore a hyena. I have to fight the hyenas. Cave just... Okay. So get the boat in seaworthy condition, find Jess, and I'll explain the rest of the plan. Repair the boat using 20 wood, 10 string, and 3 rawhide. I think I put my rawhide away. Yep, time to make the wood armoring. Definitely. There we go. Oh, right. Can you craft from the chest? I don't know. Interesting question. Let's test. So if I put in the chest these logs, that means I no longer have any on my person. And no, I cannot. Maybe it's something that is added later, or maybe it's not a thing we can do. I can't hear the word rawhide and not have the song in my head. Fair enough. Who built a fire on the wooden dock? That'd be me. I was curious. Alright, hyena cave. What can I use for a weapon? I wonder. So I feel like an axe is going to be inadequate. The bow? Oh yeah, good point. Bow. Yeah. Yeah. What are my stat details? Hunger's okay. What does the bottle of water do? Plus 25 max stamina. What can I trade again? Oh, that was the ammo for the bottle of water. You know what? So that I don't accidentally drink the bottle of water, I'm getting the ammo. Just in case. Yes, the best weapon is a pointy stick. But when you don't have a pointy stick, you just make do. We need string, and then for that we need feathers. I haven't got any feathers. Wonder how hard it'll be to get some from the dodos. Wonder if that's how I'm supposed to get them, or if there's like nests around the place and it's 7 days to die style. The dodos feel a disturbance in the force. Nope, they sensed me. I can't sneak up on them. Like that anyway. Oh, come on, chicken! Hey, feathers. There we go. Nope, did not figure out how to get crab. If you know how, I'm open to being told. Oh, almost chased you off a cliff. Oh. Oh wait, the feathers fell through the ground. There we go. Smash the crate, get some wood. Jump on the zip line. Wade had primitive weapons option. I'll go have a look. I think they required stuff that I still hadn't found, but I'll check again to make sure. Either way, I've got a bow now.
Hi.
Trade. Yeah, combat crossbow required fancy stuff. And a metal axe, again, fancy stuff. Yeah. Let's go make some bows. Oh, the quest option you meant. Ah.
Hey.
Primitive weapons. I wouldn't recommend going around the jungle without a ranged weapon. You never know when an angry goat or an outcast might take a run at you. Everything you need to make a bow and arrow and deal with hiccups is scattered around here. Sticks, stones, fiber, and even feathers if you can chase those dodos down. Accept quest. Primitive weapons. Continue. Continue. Complete quest. Flame grilled goodness. Continue. When you take down an animal, don't waste it. Use a sharp weapon like an axe to harvest its meat. But don't eat it raw unless you're desperate. The maggots here will infect the carcass before you can say dysentery. Use a fire pit to grill up some dodo drumsticks. Okay. I've got some, so why not? Yeah, I might get a... Got a new workbench, a weapon bench. Metal scraps and a screwdriver. Ah. How goes things? Things go well. I've been enjoying, even though it's not it's a long way from flawless, I've been enjoying the SE update, and I'm enjoying this so far too. I like the idea. I love that more games are doing stuff like this, like having people in your village or in your encampment that you can interact with and do stuff with. I love that. I love doing that. I love that it's a bigger part of Crosswind from what I've seen of its development. I like that it's here. It was one of the things that just helps you when you play solo make your space feel alive. It's one of the best aspects, I reckon, of Conan. I kind of wish I'd played more Conan solo to really appreciate it, but I think it's just an awesome aspect of that. Oh, here we go. My specialty is fresh crabs. I'll trade you them for passion flowers. I love passion flowers. The petals so blue like Jess's eyes. Anywho, here's a taste of my wares. First one's free. Oh, I got some raw crab. Okay, so I get crabs from this guy. That's a sentence. A place to rest. What's the difference between a survivor and a corpse? It's not just whatever pea shooter you happen to be carrying around with you. It's knowing when to quit and come home to rest. This place will get you when you're at your weakest. That's why you need a bed, a place to sleep and call your own. Doesn't have to be fancy. Any bedroll will do. Yep, we've done that. So let's continue and complete that quest. Let's get this armor up. Hyenas get you yet? Yes. Better get geared up with some armor. Me, I got this Kevlar back in the Upvic days. Saved my skin more times than I care to count. No, you can't have it. You can make a simple layer of protection with just some scraps of wood and string. You should be able to get that done in your workbench. Cool. Let's complete that quest. And I get a padded leather helmet. Woo! And let's look at a bag for more loot, because I might get some other rewards for that. Western Island has a lot more useful stuff lying around than you can find on this rock. When you get there, you better take an extra bag to haul it all back. You have some string and rawhide, yes. You can whip up a simple bag and workbench. Complete that quest. And then outpost we will not do, because I'm going to get Jess first. Guess I'll cook the crab, because it doesn't look like food rots in this, which is great. Though they do have durability things on them, so I'm not sure whether it's going to rot, and it just doesn't yet. There appear to be modern gun. I don't know if there are modern guns in this. I think it's more, I think it's like it's probably the sort of thing you might have seen in like The Mummy. It's kind of that pre-World War II era weaponry is what I've seen so far in the preview stuff. But there might be more modern stuff, I'm not sure. Not certain. Pop those out. Leave the feathers. How many more feathers did I need for the next lot of arrows? Oh, I need more stones. Okay, I can make another lot of arrows. Good. Vietnam era? Okay, so it might be Vietnam or like 60s, 70s? Post World War II then?
It's peaceful here.
There we go. Full stack of arrows. I should equip the helmet, which I have. Good. Put a couple of things away, and then let's go fight and assume die to some hyenas. Now, can I repair this axe?
Hey, are you busy?
Do I have to make a new one?
Looking for you.
I think I might have to make a new one. Bandages are on my hotbar. While aiming down sights with a weapon, you can lean. I am not going to remember to use that. I am definitely not going to remember to use that. What was I going to pick up? Ah, fibers to make more bandages. Alright, here we go. How will I fare against the hyenas? I'm thinking poorly, but I will try my best. Okay, crouch and go quiet. See if I can get the first shot in before it charges me. Is that it over there? Just there? I'm also noticing mushrooms. Yoink! Oh, I see one. I see two. Oh dear. Ah, where'd my arrow go? Okay, one down. Oh no, I missed. Ow. Okay, that didn't go as poorly as I thought. Not being able to see where my arrows go isn't helpful, but, yeah. Oh yeah, I have 3 food types I can actually fulfill that dare to. Cool. Yeah, I've definitely lost those arrows. In we go. Okay, I heard the hyena and I can't see it, and that worries me. Oh. Okay, that's that one down. Don't know why it didn't charge me. Oh, no, there's another one. Where is it? Oh, missed. Bad roll. Ow. Ugh. Bandage again. Yeah, it does look look, yep, I will agree. The hitbox is pretty forgiving, which is lucky for me. Alright. Rusted Shorty. And that would be Jess. Pick up the map near Jess's body. Map of Expedition. This naval navigation map shows how to travel from this island to the one west of here. It shows paths to avoid shallow water and strong currents. Looks complex, and without the map, it would probably be too dangerous to go there without serious risk of sinking. Well. Did not end well for Jess, as expected. Just checking out if there's anything else in this cave. Also completed hyena hijinks. If I do that, that might help me. What is that? That looks like it's an ore of sorts. So that's something I need to collect later, and yeah, it's totally an ore. Oh. Hello. Wasn't expecting to find that. Oh no. Oh no, there's 2 of them. Oh no, I missed. Oh, I can't see. I really can't see. 1 down. Oh man. Oh no, I didn't load the gun! Oh, it's loaded now. Where's the hyena gone? Okay. Yep, that was the thing. What is up here? I hear machinery. I do not appear to be able to open the door. I guess you guys could be right, and that it is something related to the quest. And will probably open. Another body. Oh, bruiser armor. Yeah, let's take that. Outcast bag. Is that bigger than my bag? It is. Outcast cap. Let's put that in the bag. Bug chitin. And a primitive pickaxe. Cool. What's in this? Got some sulfuric salts. Some bug meat. Mmm. Oh, and wax. I needed wax for something. I can make candles now. Yay! Oh, shiny blue rocks. And a bridge to repair. I'm gonna keep going. Now I get the ore. I'm pretty full up. I don't think I want to pick up the ore just now. But what I probably do want to do is use this. Twice. Ammo count. Ammo count is halfway through my bow ammo. And basically no pistol ammo left. I think we got 3 shots. Hey, Jax. Thank you for 72 months. That is a very large number. Thanks, man. How's it going? Oh. Oh, that's an outcast camp. Okay. Yeah, totally a bad guy. Oh dear, they're shooting back at me. Oh no, there's 2 of them. I'm outnumbered. I'm outclassed. I need to leave. Indeed, 6 years. 6 years, Jax. Thank you for doing the maths. TFE. Brain hurting from Magic the Gathering. From what I understand of such games, yeah, I can understand that. Alright, I might go back to Wade. I think getting shot at by 2 guys with bows is the sign for me to leave. No. No, the hyenas have respawned. Oh, that's not good. I was gonna go back that way. But that's not safe no more. Poop. I don't know if they're cannibals, but I know that they're bad guys. Ow. That's what I know. I wonder if I can jump this. Gonna guess no, but I'm gonna try it anyway. Yep. That was a no. No, those guys are almost certainly AI. Because I'm pretty sure your home island is all PvE, and it's only when you get to other islands and doing specific quests that it becomes PvP. Possible. Ah! Oh, I missed. Dang it. I think someone else has to heal me in this situation. Because I can't use my bandage. Even though it's on my hopper. Ow, that hyena got me good. Of course it was PvE. The second guy didn't shoot the other guy in the back of the head like PvP. I mean, yeah, when friendly fire damage is on. Crawl as close back to my camp as I can. Yeah, so I think when you go to islands like this island to the west that they're talking about to get better tech, those are open environments where people can fight you for it. That's, I think the game is trying to be a little bit like an action-adventure game crossed with a extraction game, from what I understand. Now, the lack of a corpse marker is going to make corpse runs for me exceedingly difficult. It's gone well so far, but yeah. Tricky. Tricky, 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 tricky. Is there a map where they show? Ah, yes, there is. I'm an idiot. Whoops. Oh. Hyena. No, I missed. Oh. Okay, I need to kill some of those dodos so I can get their feathers. Do I have room for them? Yes. What? Why are all the hyenas coming? Why are there so many? Oh no! No, 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 no. They smell the body? Where did my voice go? Yeah. I don't know. I mean, I haven't seen a game with a smell mechanic in a while. So I wonder if that is the case. Oh, missed. Yeah, probably should stop wasting arrows on the things I'm trying to capture to get arrows. But chasing them with an axe is annoying as well. Yeah, Icarus has one. Sort of. There we go. That's another 15 feathers. Arrows don't seem to have any drop in flight. Yeah. I was expecting drop and have not noticed it. So my first shots were wild because I was expecting to... There does seem to be a maximum range as well. Because if there was no drop, then I should have hit those guys that were on that tower, but I don't think I did. Oh, come on. Oh, got one of them. That'll do. Oh, I got one of my arrows did actually stick in the rock. I think that's the first one I've managed to recover. Also, box with note. Okay. Reminding about the not burning your house down. Good, good. Good, good. This is more realistic. The excess arrow drop is purely game logic. I guess it's game logic in the sense that the distances are usually compressed a lot in a game compared to reality. Grilled bug meat. May as well cook everything up. Throw some more sticks in there. Leave all that going. Can I repair this? This item cannot be repaired. Oh. Well, that bruiser armor I got is done. No, I guess I will... I'll store it just in case it's a trade thing later, but I doubt it. Oh, it's big in the storage. Let's make a new storage. Uh, 20 wood, 10 string. And fibers. And what do I need for this? This is also wooden string. My inventory is full. I can't make it. J-Dog, yeah, that's my impression at the moment, is that you have to, once you've do your PvE bit, you can then go and get better equipment by going into areas where there might be other people. Which is absolutely not the way I usually play games. But I have noticed something happening recently in a number of games. I'm looking at you, Dune and Crosswind, where despite originally advertising themselves as PvP heavy experiences, the developers after an initial phase have been like, oh, actually, we kind of need to let the PvEers do their thing as well. Or even just make the game for that. Which is making me more inclined to look at some of these games that are shooting that way to see, so that I'm aware of them if they do change their path. And also just to see if you can enjoy them without having to worry about all that stuff. Because I think there's a bit of a movement in that direction. Oh, my campfire burnt down. Out of fuel. I don't know how they'd do the balancing of if you're going into an area, what gear you bring and how horrible it'll be facing off against someone else. I don't know. I'm not expecting to get to that phase of the game today. First expedition. Jess is gone. Oh god, no, Jess. Could I have read that more deadpan? Jess is gone! No! Oh god, Jess! We were so close to getting home. God damn it. When I get my strength back, I'm gonna get those hyenas. At least you got her map. That's good. Now we can find your way around Western Island. But without Jess, you'll either have to go alone, which you should do only if you have the death wish, or you'll have to recruit some other survivors. I'll leave that to you. The rest of my plan goes like this. That comms tower on the hill might be the only way to reach the outside world. If there is a world out there and anyone is listening. But the electronic lock on the door is broken. Gear up with some armor, medicine, and weapons, and sail to the Western Island and see if you can find a screwdriver and some electrical wires. That should be enough to fix it. After that, see if the equipment inside the tower still works, and maybe we can get a message back to Earth. We're not on Earth? That feels like a big assumption. Oh yeah, did I mention you're not on Earth anymore? I have a habit of skipping the details. Thanks, buddy. Outcast Outpost. Wondering who these so-called outcasts are? Long story short, they got some kind of contamination when they crossed from our home universe to this one. It makes them act aggressive. I guess that's not their fault, but now they're our problem. You need to learn how to deal with them. There's a small outpost of theirs in the north, the Western Island. Shouldn't be too many of them. If you're heading over there, check it out. See if you can snatch whatever loot they might have too. But it's only an outpost, so don't expect much. Sure. Molten metal. Out here, scrap metal is the difference between surviving and falling apart. Gear breaks, you fix it. Need armor, you make it. But that only works if you can shape metal. A furnace lets you melt down whatever metal you find into something more useful. And lucky for you, I know how to make one. Making a furnace is easy, just try not to burn the camp down. All it takes is volcanic rock, a pressure gauge, some metal bolts, also metal nuts and metal pipes. Simple. Got all that? Great. Okay, talk to you later. You just gave me a whole bunch of stuff to do. I mean, not on Earth is... Yeah, definitely not a minor detail. Definitely not. No. No, no, no. No, no, no. No. Let's get some food. Eat. I think I'm already eating. People make forges from holes in the ground. They can't be that hard to figure out. I imagine they are quite hard to figure out, actually. Like, if you do... Starting from nothing, figuring out how to get the temperatures hot enough in a forge to actually make something useful from it, I imagine that's quite difficult. I have an armor bench now, which needs a metal hook. Right. I have got a lot of junk to keep track of now. A lot of stuff. How did you even get here? I think we were on a boat. And the boat... It ended up here. What do I need for arrows again? Need stones and sticks and feathers. Okay. So I don't need to carry those. Or that. Or that. Or those. Or that. Or that. I need those. I need those. And that is something I can use, but not just now. Because I have nowhere to use the actual materials I collect with it. Were there more stones in there? No. Yeah, Wade wanted the photo for a trade, but the photo was with something else. I'll check what it was. It wasn't just the photo. Yeah, I fell through reality on a boat. Yeah, that sounds about right. Oh yeah. Okay, I might be able to get the pistol. Passion, just need a passion flower, and I think I've already got some hyena fangs. I think I might have picked some up. I have. One. So if I get a passion flower, I can get another pistol. I need more arrows before I go wandering off. Okay, let's go back to that little encampment. See what we can do with it. The potted plants are made with passion flowers, yes. So I guess I could get them back by breaking them down. rather than having to worry about finding them. True. Oh, I got an egg. Not sure why I got an egg out of a dead bird, but I'll take it. Okay, gotta figure out this axe thing. Can I repair it? Or do I just make a new one? I think I might just make a new one. I'll deal with repairing another time. Oh, night time. I don't want to be doing this at night, do I? I don't. No, I don't. I want to go sleep, and then we'll do this in the morning. I mean, the dodo, yes, arguably is a clue that you're not in a normal time space, and the giant fracture in the sky as well, yeah. But still could have been on Earth. I have a feeling sleeping does not pass it to daytime. A sneaking suspicion that is how this works. Hope. I was hoping for light. Oh well, I guess we're doing this in the dark. Yeah, Zed Hunter, I figure you can technically get an egg from a chicken or a bird if they're in the process of laying it as you kill them, but still feels odd. Seems like an unlikely coincidence. Am I now closer to dawn to dusk? I don't know. That's east, that's west, and the whole sky is just dark. Yeah, and Dodo could absolutely be just, you're somewhere on Earth that just no person has found yet, and somehow hasn't shown up on satellites because of space magic. How quickly am I going to die? You can see up ahead where the red glow is. I think that's their camp. Alright, where are you? There were two of you. Hearing sounds that are disconcerting. I think it's just dodos. May as well grab these. Do you know what I should have done? I should have remembered that I had ammo in my storage and brought it with me for my pistol. That would have been smart. Oh. There they are.
I can't see shit. What is that?
I'm taking cover!
I got one. I think I got another. Ah!
I'm gonna get...
Did I just win that? That doesn't seem right. That's not how these games go with me. Huh. I think I just won that. Well, huh. That... Wow. Okay. Guess that happened. What have you got on you? You've got an outcast bandana. That's of no value to me. Got some arrows, which I'll take. Hunter gloves. Yeah, let's swap over that. I think that's better than beads bracelet. Do these give some protection? No, not really. They don't appear to actually give me any benefits whatsoever. Primitive axe, primitive torch, and the backpack. So nothing really there for me on that guy. And you... I think same story. Bruiser boots. Berserker pants. I'm assuming if I mouse over these things, they'll give me some info. Like this gives me damage reduction 40%. I assume I'll see similar if these actually give me something. Multiple axes. Primitive torch. And I will take the pickaxe. Once I make some space for it. No, there's really not much left on it. Oh, where's the other corpse? Where did I shoot the other person? It was so dark I couldn't see. I was just hoping they were still where I thought they were. We've got some fabric. What's that? Natural salt. What can I drop? I do not need to carry fibers. There were definitely 3. Weren't there? It does appear that the equipment is cosmetic at this stage. I don't know if they've got plans to change that. This is like day 1 early access, so I imagine everything is subject to change. Yeah, I can't see another body. Yeah. Okay. That's not... I don't think I'm at the outpost. I think I'm just at, like, some random tower. I think there's a more horrifying outpost that could be gone to. It's a pity I can't find that other body, though. Is this it? Aha. And multiple pickaxes. So I can come back and grab those. Because the bodies seem to last for quite a while. These were just survivors like you and you murdered them all? I hope not. I really hope not. Deadeye, I've got no inventory space, and when I've smashed the crates, I've gotten nothing but timber. But they were also wearing stuff that says outcast equipment, so I'm pretty sure I was doing the right thing in killing them. I think. Yeah. I think though, on a note of victory, I think I'm going to wrap up my stream for today. It's been 6.5 hours. That's well and truly long enough for me. I'll be back on Sunday with some more Ares at War with Shaq, which I'm looking forward to because that's always fun. And maybe between now and then I'll learn how to use the welder wall so that we can actually print off my plane. And then I'll be back on Monday with some more just chilling in Space Engineers with Capac. And the usual, some more videos next week. I'm going to hopefully get another survival tutorial for Space Engineers out sometime next week as well. So there's all that. And plenty more to come. And I will see you then. Have a good one, everyone. Bye.